Today I'm going to show you guys a little magic trick that I like to call using the two most overpowered heroes in the game, Mini P.E.K.K.A. and Wizard. And of course, we're whipping it in a little Hog cycle deck. And I'm playing some of the best Clash Royale players in the world right now. Because for some reason I decided let's push up to Ultimate Champ in early season. We're just about there, and all these guys are absolute sweat balls, and you're gonna find out exactly why. All right, let's go for a little firecracker back here. I'm gonna wait a second. I know I leaked, but it's fine. And he is a mini P.E.K.K.A. as well. So at this level, all these schmucks are gonna have overpowered cards, and that's what makes these schmucks the best. They identify quickly what is the best thing in the game, and they use it every time. All right, so that's gonna be a nice little mini P.E.K.K.A. trade. He's got the bush, and he's got vines. I hate to see vines because it's going to grab my fire clapper every single time. So it's basically just a wasted Evo slot. And, okay, that I don't mind seeing. I can go for a wizard right on top there. So what I want to do, essentially, is predict his mini P.E.K.K.A. coming down on my wizard. So I'm going to wait a second, and I'm going to fly up right now. Yes. And now we keep the mini P.E.K.K.A. planted. We go with Skellies here. And we pretty much just killed his whole thing. Okay, that's pretty good. Now he's definitely going to go in for a vines, I would assume. So I'm going to log at the perfect time. He missed the vines. This is where we hit him with the well played. And as you can tell, we are in this guy's head already. Because missing that vines there just made me the happiest little boy in the entire world. Sure, you can activate King Tower. Look at the hog damage. We're going to activate King Tower by killing your left Princess Tower, not by that little fireclapper shot. All right. This is beautiful. I mean, I don't even know what else to say here. I really don't. Let's go with the split skellies here. So I'm hoping the ones on the right will stay back to defend that. Okay, no, this is fine. We'll just go for this. Little log. Beautiful. And we grab the dart. Good game, buddy. You stink. I'm sorry, fellas. I thought these games would be competitive, but it turns out my hog is way too fat, and these guys with their mini peckers just can't handle the girth. All right, let's go for a wizard here. If he goes opposite lane, I have fireclapper. We have to accept the fact that our fireclapper will get clapped by his vines every single time. That's just a fact of the universe. So we're going to use it here. He's going to go with vines, obviously, and then we're just going to have to log, which is all right. Like, we can expect these things so they don't hurt as badly when they happen. All right, let's go for a wizard here. That one wizard ate. Now, this is looking good. I don't even want to go hog yet. Actually, I do want to go hog. I lied. I'm a liar, just like my friend Tom. All right, I'm going to fly up here. He might vines that fireclapper. We're going to go for this. Oh, my God. He's getting so defended, and I love it. He can't handle this. He really can't. Let's go for a little pocket play here. No one cares about that smelly barrel. Trust me, I asked around. We can just rip one little log here. So much damage on King Tower, on your Princess Tower, and that is the easiest victory of my entire life. Get out of here, schmuck. That's what happens when you play with your P.E.K.K.A. You win. All right. Nice. Let's play again. This is good. That was a nice little warm-up game. But look at this guy's name. Look at this guy's name. You can just tell he's a sweat. He's an ancient hieroglyphics. Like, of course he's going to be good at Clash Royale. Okay. What do I want to do is the question. Let's just cycle a log. It's nice to not go with a fireclapper off rip because they can just take a free King Tower activation. But against like a knight here, this is perfect. Fireclapper. And we'll see what else this guy's got. It could be a drill deck. Could be graveyard, potentially. He uses the fireball, so I might as well just go in for a wizard. And this is a little tactic that I like to call feed the wizard. We'll use a defensive hog rider here, and then whatever he uses to defend the hog, the wizard should destroy. Or you just lets it go. That's really interesting. All right, what's going to be your tank? Surely you want a tank for this. I'll take that. And that should be one wizard shot. So yeah, he has a lot of elixir here. Go for an ICG there. Gonna have to go for skellies as well, which is just not ideal. Okay, so this mortar is gonna get a fat lock, basically. It's not the end of the world, though. We got a ton of damage. His mortar can't do as much damage as we got, and I think the mini P.E.K.K.A. will stop it anyway. All right, that's another elixir gone. I don't mind that, and then I can go for a quick hog here. Upgrade, maybe? Okay, didn't get the upgrade off, but it's fine. Hog, it's looking pretty good, and that's just on the wrong side, so I'm gonna let that mortar go completely. Okay, so this should be a fairly easy win. All we have to do is log these smelly barrels, defend the mortars the best we can, and then just hog lightning. And I think when we grab his musketeer in a lightning, it's just game over. And that should be really all we have to do. I'm excited for this one. This will be interesting though. Okay, go with your knight on my ice golem, please. Would you like to do that for me? He has fireball. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna try to milk out his fireball. I mean, that's all right. Maybe he fireballs over here now. He probably will. And he went the musketeer opposite, which is really interesting. So I'm just gonna rip the lightning. Okay, does he have vines is my question. I don't really know. I like the Evo Skelly's survival. Okay, now they're done, but Fireclapper gets a nice little lineup. Huge, I love it. Where's your knight? Bar barrel instead. Fireclapper almost got the shot, but didn't quite do it. All right, let's go for a wizard here, and then if he wants to go for another mortar, I will happily destroy it with a lightning. Okay, let's go for this. Let's get a mini pecker on there as well. Keeping that wizard alive is huge because he just can't go in for a mortar for a while. That's exactly what we want. We can grab a lightning on the lane we want. Now he's going to have to go in for a mortar. I'll just skellies and then hug. Okay, I think he might have played it too far back. Gonna hit him with the well played. I think it's too far back. I'm not positive, but it just looks like it. All right, yeah, that definitely is, right? And then this is just a lightning. Wait, let's see if that mortar was too far back. Oh no, it wasn't. Okay, my brain's small, kind of like my penis. That's a lightning on your tower. Thanks, buddy. Get out of here. All right, that's 2 wins in a row. I'm starting to like this. Lightning has a lot of value in today's meta. It was already strong, and then they came out with the hero wizard, which is so good for lightning because first of all, you can't play a hero and an Evo at the same time. So by playing the hero, you're not using the Evo, and the Evo is literally just a lightning blocker. That's all it is for wizard. It's just a spell block, but they no longer have that, so now we're good. Okay, this is risky. I'm spending a lot of elixir here, and I don't really have much to defend it. Okay, if he has like any spell here, we could be diddled. But I'm still gonna take this risk. Okay, that seems to have paid off quite handsomely. Okay, that's perfect. We'll take that. And then instead of defending this with a log, because I want my log, I want to go in with a hog. And then essentially we get a hog for what should have been 2 elixir. That's gonna get 2 or 3 smackaroonies, and that is a golem. That is scaring me. Okay. So, this is going to be extremely tricky. I don't have Mini Pecker in cycle. I don't know what his spell situation's looking like, but I don't have a building. And for that reason, I'm out. Let's go for a wizard here, just get that cooking, and I'm just going to go for an ice golem to kind of absorb these bats, and we'll go for this. Okay, please don't have zap or anything. Please don't have zap. That would really diddle me sideways. Okay, Goblin Curse. Wait, that's a really bad play. It just allows my stuff to live for longer. I don't even know why you would decide that's a good strat at all against Evo Skeletons. That buttered my biscuit. Okay, let's just fly up here. That way, no matter what ground cards he has, it's not even worth placing, and we get 2 little smackaroonies. That gets me fired up. Okay, so Goblin Curse, there's no way you just have Goblin Curse, right? You have to have a zap as well. I'd be extremely surprised if you're just playing straight up Goblin Curse. Let's go for a quick hog rider here. I'm a little bit scared because I played Fireclapper in the opposite lane and a hog there. It's a lot of elixir. Oh, he's going to get a fat push. At least it's double elixir, so I can probably afford a lightning to defend this. I'm also getting back to my Fireclapper soon, which is really nice. But he's going to go in for an Inferno Dragon, so let's get our Ice Golem to tank for this Mini Pecker. Got a feast here. Let's fly our wizard up. Okay, I do not like that Skelly King at all. Oh no. Okay, I have to go for a lightning here. Oh, that's my whole tower. Okay, that was actually beautifully played. We have to log still, because we don't want that Inferno Dragon to destroy me. Come on, Fireclapper. Good stuff. Let's go for a little hog opposite. And I do still have lightning. Okay, wizard, come on. Let's go for a Fireclapper here. Come on, give me a shot, Fireclapper. Nice. Wow, and he over-defended it as well. So I think at this point, all we have to do, yep, this is easy. Get our Pecker down. He might go for a little Skelly King ability. I'll just log. And I just have to lightning and get a log off. Okay, I'm just going to do it now. Skelly King ability comes down, but it's not going to be enough in time. And that's a fantastic win against Golem Beatdown. I actually want to see, was his only spell Curse? Because if he had a zap in there, he really sold. He should have zapped my Evo Skellies, and he potentially could have gotten an entire tower. But the little fella messed up, and we defended. We clapped his cheeks. All right, let's see. He did have a zap. What a little schmuck. He got so greedy that he said, you know what? I want the extra 2 goblins. And because of that, he got absolutely diddled. And that really makes me happy. All right, Thomas Shelby from Peaky Blinders. Wow, really going in for it, isn't he? He's really playing the role. Let's go for a little fire clapper here. Now, what would Thomas Shelby play? A Phoenix? No way, dude. He's more of like a Dark Goblin player, not a Phoenix. I can smell it. Wait, Mini P.E.K.K.A? Tank for the clapper? Oh, that sucks, penis. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go for a wizard here, which is fine. Okay, that's pretty good. Tell me that egg gets destroyed. Thank you. Then we're gonna go for a cheeky little hog here. Okay, that's not the worst. I'm gonna leave the wizard on the ground so it tanks that shot. And give me 1 on the Diddle Prince. Very nice. Okay, so Diddle Prince Mortar Phoenix. This guy is just as smelly players come. That's going to be a nice little smelly defense. Interesting that he would waste that elixir. Wait, pull. Didn't pull. That is so darn lucky. Okay, but at least he wastes his skells here. They're going to die to the Ice Golem. Then we still have a Mini Pecker down. Let's give it a little upgrade. And that's some nice chip damage there. I'll take that. Actually, this is not... Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's a great fire clapper shot there. And then I can go in for a hog here. I know he has the mortar. I think I'll just wait a second. Wait for the wizard elixir. Or lightning. Alright. Let's just go for a wizard in the back. We haven't seen his spells yet. So I'm slightly concerned for going in with this play, but we should be good, I think. This will be a nice lightning. Okay, so we both get great spell value there. Mine's obviously better because it just does more tower damage. And, you know, everything else scratches out anyway. And plus, I didn't use my hog, and he doesn't have his mortar in hand. So honestly, I think we want to take this opportunity. It's a bit risky, but I'm going to take this opportunity to go in pretty aggressively. He's going to go knight here, so let's get our fire clapper down for some splasharoo damage. Let's get some... Wow, that's really unfortunate. But I think the Evo Skelly might... Okay, still do some stuff. Very good. And then go with your mortar here. Yeah, you little schmuck. Okay, thank you. And then we can just lightning here. Wow, the Evo Skellies are feasting. Okay, multiply off the egg. Oh, get there, get there. Oh, that was so close. Okay, and then that's still some really nice damage there. Perfect. We're actually looking absolutely beautiful. That is not what we wanted to see, though. Tell you that. Gonna have to go for a log here. I was not expecting that card to come out to play. Wow, wow, wow. It's so much damage. Oh, my God. How much damage do you want, little friend? And then if he goes in for a mortar here, we could be cooked. I need a fat lightning. Emphasis on fat. Okay, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna take it here. Come on. If that Phoenix egg spawns, we're cooked. I think we just lost. I think we just lost. The closest I should have just... That was so ridiculous. That's actually so ridiculous. I can't believe I lost that game. I was not expecting the graveyard to come out. He got the Phoenix egg to spawn in, and the luckiest little schmuck ever takes the win from us. Alright, that's what happens when you're at League 6 this early in the season. You play just cheese balls like that somehow just squeak out the littlest win you've ever seen. That is actually frustrating. Alright, I'm locking in now. We're getting these last wins. I need at least one here, but I feel like 2 more. You know what? Actually, just 1 more. 2 more. Why not? I need to win this, though. Alright, fire clapper. Nice. Let's go for a wizard here. I don't love it. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go... Oh, dude, why? Okay, that's why. They always have vines now with Graveyard. Graveyard is the new best card in the game. Nope, that was meant to be a Mini P.E.K.K.A upgrade. That's really unfortunate. Wait, give me a shot, though. Oh, my God. I wasted my wizard fly as well. So that actually is really annoying. And the hog's not gonna come down in time, so I'm just gonna wait. Okay, Graveyard's the most overpowered card in Clash Royale right now. Whatever they did for the new, like, rework or whatever is so good. Because I keep playing it and I keep losing. Obviously, I should have won that last game. But just shows you how strong the card is. When you're completely winning, it can still come back and bite you in the butthole. Alright, that's fantastic. Could rip a lighty here. I feel like it's not worth it. Instead, I will just opt for some smellies and then a little mini P.E.K.K.A here. I don't have great defenses to the graveyard. All I really have is wizard, and he has vines. So that just makes it so darn difficult to actually do anything. I don't know. And the spear hut's so annoying as well. It defends my hog, plus he gets so many spear goblins every single time. But I think since I wouldn't have played his there if I were him. So yeah, and that's an aggressive poison. -1 trade on the opposite lane is not exactly what you want. And he has the vines though to just save his little cheeks. Okay. Let's go for a wizard here. You hate to waste it, but sometimes you gotta. Nice. And then I think I'll just wait. And he's probably going to go for a barb barrel to defend this. So I'll just wait for that, and then I'll fly right on over. Actually, I'm just going to lightning. That's fine. Okay, good stuff. I hate that he has Spear Hut. I'm just going to attack aggressively, see if he goes vines. Evo Skells are looking pretty cute. Okay, he does go vines. Oh, man, dude. That Spear Hut is just brutal. It really is just absolutely brutal. Let's go for a wizard here. I hope he poisons almost. All right. Okay, now I hope he doesn't poison, but he already did. Let's go for Skellies here. Stay back, Fireclapper. Stay back, girly. Okay, let's go for a wizard here. I smell the vines coming. I should probably have flew this guy up, but it's fine. Go for this. Oh, man, this is actually disgusting. Oh, what a gross map. Like, I just can't really break through unless I go with a Hog Lightning, but it's so hard to get the elixir for it. Okay. Let's just rip the lightning first. He doesn't have his Evo. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. We're going to go with a wizard here. Let's get a mini P.E.K.K.A down. Let's see if he goes vines. He surely will, so let's log. Yep. Oh my god, that just does so much damage. I don't know what the change they made is, but I don't like it. And then let's go for a Hog Icer. And then I'll fly this wizard up right about now. Yup, that's perfect. And then let's go for a lightning. Wait, this actually could be huge damage. Grab the Berserker. Nice. Okay, gets his vines off, which is really good play for him. But we're still in a not a bad spot. Okay, wizard. Wizard gets a shot. Nice. Very good, very good. Okay. I do not want to log that. I'm just going to let that go, unfortunately. Wow, that really sucks. Let's go for a little one of these. Hopefully he doesn't get a Spear Hut down. Obviously he will. Come on, wizard. Yes. Does he go vines? I don't know. Wait, this is actually really interesting. What if I lightning here? Oh, I think we got him. I think we got him. Oh, with the little Logaroony. Get out of here, you little schmuck. Tell me that does enough. Haha. Get out of here. You suck balls. That's what I'm talking about, baby. I mean, he should really win that game. He has the best spell, arguably, for my Fireclapper and Wizard. And then he has... I can't really stop his vines. And his Spear Hut. We were just hitting him with juicy lightnings. And that's really what did it for us. Alright, I'm gonna split up my pressure here. I might want to pre-log... No, okay. I'm gonna try to get a nice Fireclapper to defend everything here. That actually sucks. How do you hit a singular minion with that shot? And he's gonna activate King here. So we're already in the deficit. Not ideal, but we'll figure this out. I could just... Okay, yeah, that just is what it is. Let's be honest. Okay. Let's go for some Skellies here. That's kind of good. All right, we're going to take out, hopefully, at least one of these wall breakers. Maybe both? Okay, very close. I'm going to go Hog opposite. He has minions, and then he has guards. That's fine. We've been over this cycle, buddy. I know what it is. Please tell me we hit more than one minion this time. Okay. I can't believe that minion gets a shot. And then my Fireclapper shoots after it's dead, and now the guards will destroy her. So... not the best interactions of all time. Wait, give me a shot. Give me a shot. No, it's not going to. Okay, that's fine. But I think once I can pair my Ice Golem with my Hog pushes, I think we'll be good. Obviously, his Evo wall breakers and smelly barrels are going to be disgusting. Honestly, the wall breakers are scarier. All right, let's just float a wizard in the back. The wall breakers are scarier because I can't use skeletons. They'll just die. And that's really interesting. I don't know if you can stop this. I really don't. Let's go for a Fireclapper here. That's going to be huge value. Oh, interesting. Wow, what a lucky Dark Goggins. Okay, I'm going to go for a log here. Just want to take that out. Goes with the ability back to the opposite side. Let's go Skellies here. I don't really care about that lane, so I'm going to let those wall breakers go. Can we shoot Firecracker? Oh, these Firecrackers are really struggling today. All right, let's go for an Ice Golem here. It's going to go guards on top. Okay, goes guards opposite. That's completely fine. Let's go for a little Fireclapper here. That should be a really nice play. And then we can just log. Okay, and those minions are going to do some work. Wow. Okay, that's fine. I'll take that. And at this point, I can go in for this. Yep, that's perfect. We're going to fly this up, and then I'm going to rip a little lightning. Kind of reset that schmuck. Oh, the wizard's getting fat value, and it makes me happy. Let's get a wizard down here. You can't go wall breakers or smelly barrel now. He does anyway, which is perfect for me. Get an ice golem down, and at this point, our friend is struggling here. Our friend is struggling. You can have that wall breaker connection. Go with your art or minions, please. Nope, not even, but it's better. Fireclapper's gonna line that up like a little boy in the barber shop, and that's gonna be the win that I needed. Come on, fellas. That's exactly what I'm talking about here. That's some tactical Clash Royale. One little loss squeaked in there. Wait, was that 1 or 2 wins after that dookie loss? I promised you guys 2. Let me check. Huh, get this chest out of my face, Clash Royale. I don't want your 1100 gold. That's 2. All right, so we've completed the video. Let's see where we're at. We're very close. I'm gonna need one more vid, maybe 2 to get to Ultimate Champ. Look at these schmucks, already just grinding their little nuts off. I can't believe it. But what I can believe is this deck absolutely waffle stomping everyone because it's the nastiest thing in the game. Hope you guys enjoyed. Get on out of here.